Hey y'all, good morning. It is morning here on Martha's Vineyard and I am out on the Moss Trail. And as I was walking on the pardon me, I'm Daniel Aaron and I'm grateful that you are here with me. I'm an explorer of consciousness, a guinea pig for you, and a trainer of vibrantly alive beings, of which you must be one or you wouldn't be here. And as I walked on the Moss Trail this morning, for some reason it reflected me back to how slaves used to know their way when they traveled north in the US back when we had official slaves. And reminded me of my daughter, who's obsessed with listening to Hamilton these days. And you know, part of why those American revolutionary themes are so up is because we're on the edge of, no, we're in another American Revolution. And here's my question for y'all today. What is your revolution? And what if our revolution was a revolution of the heart? When I was a little kid, in my family, there was a lot of sarcasm, that was the good side, and a lot of love, and that was the great side. And the side that was really difficult for me was there was also a ton of negative feelings and hate, really, that we didn't know what to do with. And you know, I was a baby and everyone was older than me, and that they didn't know what to do with. And I grew up also not learning. I learned how not to know what to do with it. And what that looked like in my family is somebody was always yelling at somebody, and then somebody was always cut off, not talking to someone else anymore. I don't remember a time through my whole childhood where it wasn't, well, you know, somebody's not talking to so-and-so, and so-and-so, you know, it was my sister, or my brother, or my father, or my mother, or aunt, or somebody had a big fight, and now they're not talking anymore. And sometimes that would go on for years, sometimes decades. So my question to you is, if we were to have a revolution in our hearts, whereas anyone with whom we've ever had any conflict or difficulty was still part of us and still connected, what if we never cut anyone off? What if, yes, we've made messes, yes, we've said things we didn't want to say, yes, we've been hurt, yes, we've hurt, and what if still we are connected? And that doesn't mean you go back and live with a person who abused you. I'm not suggesting that we suffer. I'm saying that no matter what, we're connected with them. We're open, we love them. And if you're super advanced, what about healing? Those ones where it's difficult, where it's painful, where we're tempted to cut off. And I'm not suggesting that you do, or that you have to, or that it's necessarily easy. Except once we make up our mind to do it, it tends to get quite easy. It's surprising when we take responsibility for the fact that we contributed to it. We can also take responsibility for the fact that we can heal it. So with that, y'all, I'm going to leave you with just a question. And if you're interested in learning more answers, I'm up for that too. And I'm happy to share with you, happy to connect with you, happy to help you. And it's a revolution, y'all. We are the revolutionaries. Our heart is what we're winning over. Thanks, y'all. I am Daniel Aaron, and I will see you soon.